Are you a marketing agency owner, a business consultant, or maybe a marketing consultant, and you have this dream to take your business to $1 million? Well, if you do, I want to congratulate you because you're in the top percentage. Most people don't even think this way. So I'm glad that you have a $1 million mindset, because without that, nothing else is going to follow and you can't take the right actions. But I want to share with you 4 things that become a bottleneck for people. Let's look at the 4 areas in your business that might be keeping you stuck between that $100,000 to $200,000, maybe even $250,000 range. All right? The first thing, you have to have the right strategy. You have to have that $1 million strategy. You have to know exactly how you're going to get to that $1 million. I cannot tell you how many people I talk to that say they want to do this, but I say, well, great, show me your plan. How would you do that? No clue, no clue. Nothing they are doing right now is working in the way that it would ever get them to those levels, or at least not anytime soon. So here's the thing, you can't just dream about it. You really have to have a plan that is going to work, that you can now execute on. Think about your $1 million strategy, and it could be much more than $1 million, but think about your $1 million strategy and game plan as your GPS to get there. If I was going to start out in New York and drive to California and I had no map, no GPS, no Siri, no Google Maps, I had no way of even knowing how to go, I just got in my car and started driving. Well, how hard would that trip be? How long would it take me to get to the destination? And am I doing things the hard way? Or could I just open up my phone or open up my maps and let it tell me which way to go, right? Well, that's exactly what a strategy does. It tells you which way to go. It keeps you on course. It helps you make the best decisions in your business and really take the right actions. So number 1 is have a great strategy. Number 2 is focus. Most people are all over the place in their business. There is such a lack of focus. I see this a lot with coaches. They're piecemealing their business together. They're jumping from this thing to this thing. Entrepreneurs do it as well. Instead of sticking with the strategy and making things work and then tweaking and shifting a little bit along the way. That is a much, much easier path than what most people take. And so if you're jumping from thing to thing, if you're taking courses, or maybe you hired this coach and no one is helping you with an A to Z approach that will work and you can clearly see the path, if you just stay on this path, oh my gosh, I'll get there. If you don't have that, you're again doing things the hard way. It's not likely you're going to get there. I love to help people map out their $1 million plans. It's so cool and it's so much fun to do that with them, because it's like this light bulb goes off like, oh, and not only that, this is not only so doable, it actually is simple. And it is. It's not easy, but it's simple when you have the right plan in place. So if you lack focus, you're also going to lack results. And again, you're making your business hard, but you're also going to stay stuck. All right. Number 3 is you have to have a great marketing system that is predictable and consistent. You have to be able to count on your pipeline staying full. You have to know where your next client is going to come from. You have to be able to bring in multiple clients at a time. And this is all part of having a great marketing system. Do you have this in your business? Most people don't. A lot of people depend on referrals. Now, who doesn't love a good referral? I certainly do. But you know what? I would never want to put the control of my business or the success of my business into other people's hands to depend on referrals. Yes, I get them and I consider them gravy. They are not my system. So if you are dependent on referrals, then you don't own your own marketing system. You need that. You need to know exactly how you'll go get a client anytime you want, exactly how you can keep people coming into your business. And by the way, not having a great marketing system is also why people stay on the feast or famine roller coaster. And it's why a lot of times they'll get busy. They'll have a great month and then nothing. Or they'll have a great month and then it starts to go down and now they're out there scrambling for the next client. This is a hard way to run your business. When I work with my clients, we help them put a system in place. Again, a clear path for how they're going to be able to get the clients to get to that $1 million. Okay, number 4 is leverage. You have to have scalability in your business. If everything is dependent on you, if you are the center of your business and nothing can get done without you, you don't have scalability in your business. So you have to have things that leverage your time. Your time now becomes the most important thing. A lot of times I see consultants and coaches, they are the CEO of their company, which means they're the chief everything officer of their company. That is not going to help your business grow. In fact, if you're working more than 10 to 12 hours a week in your business doing the thing that you deliver, the fulfillment, maybe the graphic design, coaching clients, whatever that is, more than 10 to 12 hours a week in your business, you are losing money. You're missing out on the opportunity to go bigger in your business. The other thing is you just can't do everything. You'll only get so far. And I also see a lot of people put money behind the wrong things. Maybe they'll put too much money into administration and they don't put money into marketing. Or maybe they they don't have ways that they're leveraging their time. I see this a lot, like in the proposal process, for example. I see consultants burn up hours and hours and hours of time writing proposals and then trying to chase down the clients to get them to close. This is a disaster. This is not leverage. You need a great sales system that's simple and leveraged, and it minimizes the amount of time it takes you to bring a client in. All of these pieces are part of building a $1 million business. But then you also need a small team. Now, the way I teach people to build a business, I teach them how to play in the top 30 to 20 to 10% with their clients. So they're making a lot more money, sometimes 3 to 10 times the money other people are making in their industry per client. And the reason for that is because we use a top-down approach. You work with the best clients, not the ones at the bottom and not even the ones in the middle. You work with the best clients. You're bringing the best clients in at the highest fees. And then from there, you can add new layers to your business where you have scalability. But this will give you faster leaps in your business. And it will keep you out of the hustle and grind. And it will also help you not only get lots of time and freedom back, but you will not be overworked for the amount of money you're getting paid. See, I don't believe in just building a $1 million business. I do teach people how to build a $1 million extremely high profit business, and there is a difference. So if you want a great bank account, a great business that you love, and you want a great life from your business, then you need to do things in a very different way. And my Expert in You method is perfect for this because it helps you, again, build your business with the best clients, making the most money that you can, and eliminating a lot of the little stuff that just keeps you busy and doesn't really make you any money. But then how do you take that and scale it? Those are all things that I help my clients do. So listen, I want to invite you, if you have a $1 million mindset, you really want to get unstuck from that low 6 figures and you want to take your business to $1 million, maybe, or $500,000, that's fine. But you want to grow and you would like to grow by 3 to 10 times in the next 12 months. I want to invite you into a free virtual workshop where you can join me and maybe even some of my clients in the room, where I'm going to walk you through my exact system and process of how people can build their business to $1 million. I'm going to show you what I've done in my business, what I've helped other people do that have changed their lives. And you can join us for that workshop. But you do need to apply because I want to make sure that what I'm teaching is relevant for you and where you are in your business right now. So go to expertinyouworkshop.com, apply to attend, and if it's a great fit, we'll invite you into the room and we will blow your mind with what you're going to learn. So you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.